Oh, okay. Not ready. I just need to breathe for a little bit. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. All right, dude. Hold on a minute. I'm almost done. All right. Come on, dude. Okay. I can do this.
Okay, are you guys ready for this? Mm-hmm. That's a yes. Okay. Floyd Anthony McGriff. This morning I looked up what a vow even was. I've only known it to be promises that I'd make to you. One definition I read stated, dedicated to someone or something, especially a deity. Today we are sharing in front of our family and friends all of the things that we hope to do and be for one another. They will be some of the most meaningful words that we share with each other. And while I mean every word, I may come short sometimes. What I do promise to you every day is to dedicate my heart to you. Not because I have to or because we will be married, but because my heart desires yours. My heart wants to love you and I will always choose you even when it's hard.
What a day that the Lord has made. This moment God has set before us. Father, we thank you for love. We thank you for commitment. We thank you for covenants. And today we have gathered to witness the miracle of marriage in Floyd and Brooke's life. Father, we invite your presence in this room to do what only you can do.
These past few weeks, I catch myself thinking back on when Brooke was a little girl and of all the memories of watching her grow up. One of those memories was when she was in junior high and she had a husband journal. The journal was full of letters or entries that she wrote to her future husband. Even at the age of 12 or 13, she wrote very well thought out wishes and desires of what she wanted in a husband and of the kind of wife she wanted to be. When she wrote that journal, she didn't know the name of the person she was writing to, but she had the faith that he did exist.
Floyd. I bought this journal when I was 13 and started writing in it around my 14th birthday. I have been thinking of you and praying for you for 12 years now. I wanted to share with you a note that I wrote on July 22nd, 2019.
Dang it. I'm supposed to make it to the ceremony.
While I was in my car listening to worship and watching the sunset, listening to worship and just envision myself on a stage leading worship with my husband, and my husband is confident. When he enters the room, he brings in a positive energy. He is tender, he is selfless, he is sure of himself. He sees and thinks the world of me. He treats women with respect and gentleness. He is contagious. His spirit, his laugh, his love for the Lord, it inspires even the darkest places and coldest hearts. They want to know more, and they become curious about who God is because they see a glimpse of who Jesus is through him. He makes me want to be the best version of myself at all times, even behind closed doors.
If anyone asks me, Floyd is more than just a friend to me. He is really my brother. Floyd has been through a lot, and he deserves the best life he can live, because I remember the day when we used to make bets on how life would play out. He made a bet that, I would have a kid first. That came true. I kind of skipped the marriage part, but that's okay because he took it up for me.
But I truly, wholeheartedly believe that Brooke will provide the love that Floyd deserves, because, if you're ever wondering how Floyd got that nice chiseled jawline, it's because Brooke is keeping him happy, and he smiles all the time, 24/7. I truly hope for the best for these two, and I am so happy to see how their future will pan out, because these two people are the most amazing people I have ever met.
He is honest and loyal. He's been praying for me for years, and when he found me, he knew I was who he had been praying for. I wrote this before I ever even knew you, and it couldn't be more true of you. You are all of those things and more. God gave me a vision of who my husband would be, and I can't help but feel that we were made exactly and perfectly for each other by our Creator. I can't wait to finally marry the man of my dreams.
Locking my knees. Oh my gosh, you look so freaking good. Hi, can I touch you? Oh, you smell amazing.
Floyd and Brooke chose today, June 12th, to get married because today is the 55th anniversary of interracial marriages being legalized here in America. God's plan from the beginning of history was that people who were uniquely and differently made by Him in His image would come together as His covenant people. In fact, form one family under His grace. Perfect unity through ethnic and racial diversity brings the world a little bit closer to God's design for harmony in our life.
Seek your face, our hearts reply, your face we see.
Brooke Alexander, I promise to love you unconditionally from today until my last. I promise to honor you and to respect you and your boundaries without question. I promise not only to hear your words, but to listen. I promise to think before I speak, and if it's really important, then I'll run it by my mom. I promise to cherish and to hold you. I'll be there when you laugh. I'll be there when you cry. I'll be there to witness your success. I'll be there to catch you in case you start to fall. And I'll be there when you wake up, hopefully with a plate of chocolate chip pancakes in hand. I love you. I really, really love you.
Come and fill this place.
Our love has reminded me of my story with Jesus. Since I was a little girl, I loved my husband before I even knew him. And I grew up loving God before I ever truly realized the depth of His love for me. When I was 19 and rededicated my life to Christ, I had a hard time accepting that God would love me after all the things I had done. The worship healed me, and eventually I was able to reciprocate that love to my Father. In the same way, I had a really difficult time receiving your love. The sprints to beat me to a door so I don't have to open it, showering me with every candy and chocolate I could ever want, the irony in gaining 10 pounds during my professional basketball season, because I'm always well fed by you, carrying me to the front door so that my feet don't have to step in any puddles when it rains. All of those things are just little reflections of who you are.
We have gathered with one thirst and hunger. We're here to drink of glory and wonder. Here to cry out, come and fill this place.
There's no place that I wouldn't go. There's nothing that I wouldn't do for you. You have my undivided attention every time you speak. You have both of my eyes and my entire heart. You steal my breath away every time you walk into a room. Brooke, you are the best part of my day, my sweetest dream, the best sight, my favorite sound, my happiest moment, my safe place, and my home. Now, I'm gonna make you my wife.
Your pursuit of me reminds me of Jesus' pursuit for my heart. When I see you, I see the safety of Jesus, the protection of Jesus, the selflessness of Jesus, and the unconditional love of Jesus. As individuals, we are strong leaders, but together we are an unwavering bond that will strengthen so many others in their faith and pursuit of Christ. So today I promise to dedicate my whole being and heart to you. I love you with everything in me. Today my dreams are coming true by marrying the man God specifically created for me. My heart was made for you, and our love has changed my heart and will pour out into this world to change those who surround us. I love you.